Hello, hello, hello. Hi. It has been a while. Ooh, it's hot. I just put on some of this powder and it's hot. Hold on, let me just turn down the music. If you can hear me, just let me know. Welcome, welcome. This is Ife Badager speaking. It has been a minute, but I am super excited to connect with you wherever you are in the world. So if you are joining me for the first time, pleasure meeting you. If this is not the first time, well, I'm happy that we are all reconnected. So, guys, it's hot. I'm just sweating here. And I wanted to catch on with you all, catch up with you all. It's been a minute, and it is, well, you don't see the whole Islandpreneur, but it's coming down to Islandpreneur time, the best time of the year for entrepreneurs on St. Maarten in the Northeast Caribbean, and quite honestly, around the region. So let me know where you streaming in from. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. I'm happy you can hear me loud and clear. Thank you so much for joining. It has been a minute. Now, before I dive into what has been happening, many of you have been following my journey for the past couple of months, and it has been a tour, a world tour of sorts. I recently, not too long ago, completed the IVLP program. So I am an alum of the premier exchange program of the United States government. That is the International Visitor Leadership Program. I'll tell you more about that on another day. Just know that in 21 days, we had more than 90 hours of meetings, 4 flights, 6 cities. And I even had a little stint in the ER, all in 21 days. But I got a chance to learn from experts in DC, in Baltimore, in where else did we go? Utah, Salt Lake City, Utah, Kalamazoo, Michigan, San Francisco, and I feel like I'm missing another one. Battle Creek, Michigan. There we go. So those are the 6 cities that we visited. I was one of 20 people that represented 19 different countries around the world, and I've made friends for life. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. However, if you don't know, now you know. It is coming down to the busiest time of the year for us. Islandpreneur Live, the signature event that's held every year. Can you believe this is year 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 years we've been doing this. And so we started out virtual, but we're moving from virtual to vital. And so what that means is that this year we are doing it in person. So we are not going to have live streaming. You're not going to be able to see it virtually. We will make the videos available for purchase after, but that may take some time. To be honest. And quite honestly, there is nothing like being in the room. A quick bit about Islandpreneur. If this is the first time you're hearing about this premier event, we started in 2020 behind a screen similar to this. And we had more than 650 registrants streaming from 35 plus different countries. We had Jeff Hoffman, we had Leslie Samuel, Natasha Chatelain, who are all good friends now of the Islandpreneur family. And then 2021, we also continued in a virtual format. That's the year we had Facebook a representative, Microsoft representative. It was intense, it was amazing, all held at the headquarters of Telem, our official telecommunications provider that is connecting us together. They connect us to you for sure. And then we had in 2022, we experimented with the hybrid, right? We had master classes and we had the virtual summit. But to be honest, we keep on getting the request of Ife, listen, I want to be in the room. I don't want to be behind the computer for hours and hours. I want to be in the room. And we heard your cry. And so we answered the clarion call. So I'm going to share with you, if you haven't read the papers yet or seen the blogs yet, the press release is out. We have press articles out a bit about Islandpreneur, but I'm going to take you a little bit behind the scenes about Islandpreneur and let you know what I'm very excited about, what the team is very excited about for 2023. Give me 1 second here. All right, hold on, wait a minute. Let me put my two steps in it. Wiggle, wiggle. We are also getting ready for our um, summer entrepreneurial exchange with the national youth winners, the winners of the National Youth Pitch Competition of 2022, Upcycle. And so we are super excited about that as well. Things are just coming together, and I'm grateful to the Most High who holds my breath and allows me and gives me the grace to do what I do. Now, let me tell you, the time is flying, okay? But we're going to make this happen because that's what we do. We're going to make this happen. So I want to show you a little bit about the website, the web page. Okay, awesome. And so this is our webpage. You can go to islandpreneur.splashthat.com. Don't worry, we're pointing things in the right direction, but in the meantime, you could go there. I'm going to grab this and put this in the chat. For those of you that are interested and want to be there, this is how you're going to get be part of it. So before I give you all the details, let me go down and tell you some of the things that I'm excited about. I'm excited that we are at Simpson Bay Beach Resort. I am. They have beautiful views looking over the bay. I think it's going to be lovely. Those 2 days are intense days. And if you want to benefit from the most of it, there is one very simple price. I'm going to show it to you in a second. There's one simple price that gives you access, an all access pass. Okay, that's it. So we want to help you to unleash your inner islandpreneur, revolutionize your wealth, and ignite your business potential. Now, you see this gentleman here, this guy right here? I don't know if you could see him. I don't know if you see my mouse. If you do, give me a thumbs up. But if you see me moving my mouse on this gentleman here, that gentleman is none other than my very good friend, Leslie Samuel, who is going to be the host for 2 whole days. We went over the schedule. He is all excited. Now, of course, we have the Minister of Finance. Ministry of Finance is a official partner of all things Islandpreneur, and so we're super excited about that. We're excited that Margie Bond, the Chief of Mission to the Dutch Caribbean from the U.S. Consulate, is going to be here physically along with Kristen Lundberg, the counsel in charge of political, public, and economic affairs. They are going to be in St. Maarten. They've booked, they're going to be here. And so Margie Bond didn't want to miss the opportunity to connect with you all live and direct. Now, oftentimes we go, but the U.S. Consulate is all the way in Curacao and they don't come to St. Maarten. Well, they're coming for Islandpreneur. And what does the U.S. Consulate have to do with Islandpreneur? Well, Islandpreneur is about economic progress, economic stability, innovation, and all things that help people to go to the next level in their lives. And that is very, very important to the US government for this region, for the Dutch islands. They have been a significant partner. I'm going to share with you a little bit more about what they've done. Then we have Shailen Nieves, Bernie, a FAMU alum, go Rattlers. I know that we have some Rattlers from St. Maarten, so go Rattlers. She is a FAMU alum. However, she is the CEO of Zane Venture Fund and founder of Zane Access. She is a venture capitalist genius. She's going to be here. She's going to be sharing how to get capital ready so that you can attract Investors, yes. Ife, where do we find money? Okay. I have someone who's going to share with you that. Christy Brown, very dear friend, sister from another mister, based in Atlanta, Georgia, an Atlantan native. And so she has more than 20 years of experience in entrepreneurship. She is so gifted. She's designed all kinds of programs. She connects all kinds of people in Atlanta. You don't want to miss her session. She's going to share also on how to take your ideas to profits. Then, of course, me, I'll be sharing some of my tips and tricks, best practices, proven strategies that I've used with my own company and with clients. We have Jeff Johnson, co-founder of Quantum. He's in the fintech space, in the SaaS space. Leslie Samuel, like I said, and then we have, I think, two. We have at least one surprise presentation. As we get closer, I might tell you, I might let you in on this secret. Okay, I just might. But in the meantime, know that we have some surprises scheduled for you. So it is 2 full days. You see the schedule? We do have lunch. We have, knickknacks and snacks and things like that, coffee, tea break, all of that ready for you. We wrap up a bit early also because we want you to connect with speakers, with partners, with each other. So we left some space for that on both days. Now, here is another thing I'm excited about, a lot of things for Islandpreneur, but there are two things I wanted to highlight. So one is that for the past couple of months, we have been working with the US Consulate and Stanford University, exploring how do we solve this Ife, I need to get paid online. Yeah, I heard you. I heard you several times. And then some of you go, well, I already set up my LLC in the States, or I'm using my European account because I don't have another way to get paid online. Well, the Stanford University students have taken this up as a project. We spoke with Google Pay through US Consulate. We are in some discussions with some other big financial heavy hitters. I can't say too much right now. But the e-commerce payment solutions, they want to show you what they have in mind and things that they think can work out sooner than later. So you are going to have a demo now. They are not going to be physically here, those students, but they are going to tune in virtually and do a virtual demo of their e-commerce payment solution. So if you're interested, this is great. But if you're in need, this is really where you want to be. Okay. Also, I spoke with Leslie Samuel. Leslie Samuel is an amazing online business coach. He has helped to start and scale all kinds of digital businesses and help people to earn well over 6 and 7 figures in their business. He is going to do an actual workshop, live and direct, using artificial intelligence to show you how to start or boost your business, as well as how to boost sales. It's going to be live. He's going to be doing it real time. It's going to be happening before your eyes. Okay. And then, of course, we have Islandpreneur pitch competition. Ife, another pitch competition? Yes. Let me tell you why. When I did the National Youth Pitch Competition, I got so many calls. Ife, how come you only have a pitch competition for the young people? I said, don't worry, I'm working on something. And so we have a pitch competition just for those who are really committed to growing their business and taking their business to the next level. We want to find the top of the top because we are going to have them pitch in front of our US-based venture capitalists and local experts. Now we have here 5, but we may extend it to 10 depending on how many people want to actually pitch. When you register for Islandpreneur Live, you don't have to do any additional application to pitch. What we will do is you will get an email asking if you want to do so, and then we'll ask you a few questions about your business, and then our committee will choose the top. You will find that out the week of. I know it's nail biting. I know it's exciting. I know, but you will find that out the week of. Okay, so that is it in a long in a long short short long version. Now, if you want to get your pass, this is what you have to do. You just click on get your pass and it will take you to the booking site. Now, you know, guys, we have challenges, right? So I had to find a back way of a back way. I'm not going to tell you all of my secrets right now, but know that there is a back way. Um, it is officially, if you want to be a part of Islandpreneur Live 2023, it is officially, your access pass is officially $97 for 2 days. Not for half a day, not for a full day, not for a day and a half, for 2 days. However, because I know that inflation is real and everyone is watching their coin, it's the summer period. Some of you have been stuck on the island for some time and you just ready to get out, go somewhere. So we have, for the first 25 people who will register, we have launched our 25 for 25. So the first 25 people will get a 25% savings. So instead of $97, it is $72.75. We don't control the fee, the booking fee. That's because we're using a booking site for now, until we have other digital options. Now, if you want to be a vendor, this is limited. So the vendor pass is absolutely limited. I think we have max 20, 15 to 20 is what we agreed with. And so you have that opportunity, and this vendor pass admits two. So you are saving a little bit on the vendor pass because it admits two, but what it does is that you get showcased on our website, you get showcased on the day of. We highlight you and show you off to the world in a different way. So I let me just stop sharing for a second. Did you all get to see did you all get to see the event site? Because I'm there rattling off my lips, but I'm not sure if you got to see what I was showing. So I'm going to wait for a second. Let me know. Let me know if you got a chance to see what I was trying to show you all. I've missed you guys. I have to say, I have missed all of you. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for um, all of the amazing energy that you shared with me, the prayers when I was sick. Um, just thank you for the support, the continued support. I really and truly appreciate all of you. So, in the event you did not get to see how the booking site is used, I'm just going to do that real quick. And then I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to share with you some things. Okay. Um, so when you click book, or no, it's get access pass. You want to reserve a spot because we do have limited spaces, and then it will take you to this. Like I said, the first 25 people to register are able to receive 25% off, and then the vendors get a little bit around the same price. However, we get to showcase your business. And if you want to do that, we highly suggest that you do the vendor pass if you want to showcase your business and have your business highlighted in a particular way. And we also will connect you with different people in the room, that kind of a thing. Yeah. We do have still options for people to partner. So if you are watching this and you're like, hey, I would like to get behind of this, there's an option to do that too. All right. So let's talk. Let's talk. Let me take you straight over to I want to make sure that you got the 25, 25 for 25. Um, okay, so let's talk. We are in some very interesting, phenomenal times, okay? And that's why it's really important to stay connected, to stay informed, to sharpen your axe, if you will, with people who are like minded. Um, we are in times where you need to know what not only what's happening, but what's coming around the corner, because you need to build your business and you need to ensure that you are progressing in the way that allows you to scale your business. But more importantly, what I would love, this is my dream. Can I be real with you guys? Can we have like a real talk? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, good. Let me be real. I want to be totally transparent. I firmly, absolutely, wholeheartedly, unequivocally believe in my islandpreneurs. And so I went and I searched a few people that I could convince to come to St. Martin to see the amazingness of my, if that's a word, is that a word? Somebody help me out. The amazingness of my islandpreneurs. Um, so over those 2 days, it is a commitment. It is 2 days. We've lowered the access pass as much as we could, and we're very grateful to our different partners, especially the Ministry of Finance and Telem. And we, a central bank is more than likely going to be there. The Bureau for Intellectual Property is going to be there. So these are all organizations that believe in islandpreneurs too, and they are committed to helping you grow your business. But there's something about being in the room. Last year, I was at Canto and I talked about the importance of being in the room. Now, I was in a room at Canto where a lot of it went completely over my head. You're talking about leaders in the telecom space, in fintech space, in governmental leaders. And I was there as a student, but I was in the room. I was in the room and I was able to take away some best practices from being in the room. Here is what being in the room does. Being in the room gives you, I said it before, but I'll say it again, it gives you access. Yes, you can reach out with an email. Yes, you can reach out on LinkedIn. Yes, you can do that. But there is something magical when you're able to look somebody in the eye and have a real, pure, authentic, genuine conversation. And ask questions and learn more about what they're doing and showing interest in what they're doing, and they'll be doing the same for you. But that gives you access. It gives you access to people and information that you would not normally have access to. Okay? I promise you that is one of the most powerful things about being in the room. Being in the room also brings you into a particular awareness. Remember, I told you when I was at Canto, some of that information went whoop. When I was in the IVLP program, 21 days, handpicked by the US government to be a part of this program, a lot of that information still went whoop. I remained a student, and that brought me into awareness. I was now aware of technology, programs, funding, resources that I would not normally know of or be aware of because I did not have, that's right, access. So it gives you access, it brings you into awareness. Being in the room affirms you. Come on, somebody. Woo, I heard that. Being in the room affirms you. Because you are in the room, you are seen and you have the possibility to be heard if you choose to be. It affirms who you are. It affirms that you are enough just because you are in the room. Never mind how much you know or don't know. Never mind how many resources you have or don't have. Never mind where you are on your journey of success. What it does is it says that you are enough just because you're in the room. You ever went to a restaurant and it was like, not a fast food chain, like a restaurant, kind of restaurant that you would prefer to dress up in because they have a dress code. Have you ever been in one of those restaurants? The minute that you enter into the restaurant and you sit down, or into a hotel and you sit down, or a spa and you sit down, something changes. You sit with your back a little bit straighter, and you eat a little bit differently, or you handle yourself differently, because what it's doing is that it's affirming and reaffirming that you are enough. So being in the room gives you access, it brings you into awareness, it affirms that you are enough, and it accelerates progress. Come on, somebody. Ooh, lordy, lord. Let me tell you, because I was in some rooms, I accelerated progress. Because I was able to build relationships, because there's no I in success. Success is a team sport, and each part has to do its share. Now, I'm not always great at being a team player. I'm not going to lie. I'm not always great at being a team player. Um, I am not always great at listening and understanding people around me. I've gotten a whole lot better, but I'm not always great at it. But let me tell you, when I have access and I stay in a position of awareness, and I am affirmed and reaffirmed that I am enough, that accelerates my progress, because now I'm connecting to collaborators, people I can partner with, people that I can cooperate with to do projects and to do different things that will take things to the next level. And so I wanted to share that with you. Whether you're at Islandpreneur Live or any other event that you think that would add significant value to your life, remember, it's important to be in the room. Sometimes we talk ourselves out of, or allow doubt to talk ourselves out of what faith is talking us into. And I firmly believe that on June 29th and 30th, it is an appointed time for accelerated progress. I am bringing together some amazing entrepreneurial and financial leaders to help you accelerate progress. So, four things again: it gives you access, it brings you into awareness, it affirms and reaffirms you, and it accelerates your progress. That's why you got to be in some rooms. That's why you need to invest the time and the resources in yourself so that you can take the rest of the year. Listen, if your year started off like mine, because my year started off a little rocky, I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't leave my Facebook and Instagram fool you. I had some major challenges in the first half of the year. But I am affirming, reaffirming, and declaring that the second half of the year will make up for the first half of the year. Okay? There are going to be some things that will absolutely blow your mind. And I challenge you to come to Islandpreneur Live and allow us to be a part of your process and progress. So that's it for now, guys. 30 minutes on the dot. 30 minutes on the dot. I will be on regularly. I'm going to also showcase some of the speakers as we get closer to the event. You're going to find out more about them as we move along. You have the registration page where you can learn more about Islandpreneur Live and our speakers. We have the schedule out. You don't want to miss it. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Sharing is caring. I love you all. God bless. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining me. Oh, and big shout out to all of those. I had a just before I leave, I think I sent a thank you to everyone, but I just want to say a public thank you to all of the stakeholders that showed up, I think about a week ago this evening, a week ago, Monday night, at the government building. I did a presentation, The Future of St. Martin, from an islandpreneur's perspective, and broke down a lot of the lessons that I learned, particularly in the IVLP program and along my travels. And so I'm very honored and grateful to all of those that came and were able to give their feedback. You're going to hear more about that soon. But nonetheless, June, in the event that you don't know what I'm talking about, let me help you out. Let me help you out. Let me help you out. Okay? When is Islandpreneur live? It is June 29th to the 30th. You don't want to miss it. You really don't want to miss it. Okay. Um, Keep that date in mind because we're going to do some giveaways leading up to the event. Hint, hint. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll talk soon.